You ask yourself, why are we together right now? Let me tell you, we're together to answer your questions. This is what we like to call your Friday Drive-By. I'm Chris Collins, and this is Chris Jones.
Hello, everyone.
Remember, if you have a question and you call in, the number is 8333. So that's 8333, Ask SDR. And if we play your question on the show, we will send you some swag, and you also might be helping your fellow mankind because there might be somebody sitting there with the same question that's too scared to ask. They're scared to call 8333 Ask SDR. They're petrified. And so you do it for them.
Are they staying up late at night?
Probably.
Yeah.
In the basement.
God. Like,
we did have a couple questions that we're not going to play on the show.
Yeah, that's pretty common, right? They weren't really that good.
It kind of surprised me.
There was a procedural question.
There more statements than questions?
Well, there's a statement, but there was another one. It was like...
How terrible are the managers that are managing people that they're calling us, asking them?
Yeah, there's no context for the people,
This
but essentially it's like basic, like, what do I do in this situation? Like a paperwork question of who should put paperwork where. Like, I'm so sorry that you had to call 8333 Ask SDR.
Worse than monkeypox is the epidemic of terrible leadership in this country.
Yeah. What's the monkeypox thing? What does it do? Is it make you sick? I'm assuming.
Let's get to the questions. We're not going to.
You don't want to talk medicine today?
Okay, first question.
Sometimes you do.
Hey guys, my name's Daniel. I'm a U.S. Navy veteran out of Arizona. Just now getting into the industry. I've been a car guy my whole life, hands-on, aircraft mechanic in the military. About to start a service advisor job. Watched a lot of your videos on tips. I was just curious on going the commission route. How do you keep yourself positive during the slow months, and what do you do to make sure that you never really fall into those lesser paid months when everything is commission-based?
First of all, thank you for your service.
I also understand why he's becoming a service advisor. Because he's in the Navy, and in Arizona, there are no oceans anymore.
Desert.
Yes. Not a lot of demand for the naval person.
My grandfather was in the Navy.
Both my grandparents were in the Navy. I love it.
Okay, so two things I would like to have you think about. It's a good question. First one is you want to look at the year as a 12-round fight. So you want to plan your expenses and your year knowing that when you have good months, it doesn't mean you go to Vegas.
And put it all in 17.
First thing is know that it's a 12-round fight. And if you think that way, you'll end up making more money in a sense. Then the other thing is that most people overlook. But not you, because you're worried about this. So you're going to take this to heart. You can make more money when it's slow than you can when it's busy. What's really funny is when we're busy, our average per ticket is lower because we're dealing with more customers. We have less time to inspect, less time to call customers, less time to spend building rapport, what we like to call petting the dog. And so it doesn't happen, but it should happen, is when you have more time to pet the dog, inspect better, you're going slower. Slow should be the new fast.
Yeah.
You should sell more per customer in the slow times than when you're busy.
That's right.
So you slow down, you maximize every opportunity, you get to know everybody, make some notes in the computer about their kids' names, their hobbies, their aspirations, their fears.
Deepest fears.
Deepest fears.
I like that.
Their favorite sports teams, whatever it is.
Yeah. I think that's the hardest thing for people to accept is the whole slow down to speed up or do less with more thing. It is not intuitive.
How many times do we cut a service advisor's appointments from, 2018 to 8, and they make more money?
Regularly.
Yeah. So think about that.
Yeah. They are frightened of it when you do it, though.
And think about how many customers are going to come back to see you, or how many customers you're going to have a deep relationship with when you're actually getting to know them.
Yeah, good.
It's old school. People say we have the new stuff, but really a lot of what we have is the old stuff, treating people like people and not like customers.
Speaking of old stuff, did you know that before the invention of the crowbar, crows just drank at home?
And on that note, we will see you next time on Service Drive Revolution. Thank you so much for listening to this week's Drive By. I hope we gave you something to think about over the weekend. We're uploading new stuff every week, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. If you have a question you'd like us to answer on the show, call us at 8333-ASK-SDR. That's 8333-ASK-SDR. For special deals on our books and training, head over to offers.chriscollinsinc.com. That's offers.chriscollinsinc.com. I'm Chris Collins, and I'll see you next time on Service Drive Revolution.